The way this 4-1-2-1-2 narrow tactics moving game is just different. The constant runs, unlimited passing options and counter-attack opportunities with this formation made me go unbeaten in FUT Champs qualifiers. So if you wanna get more wins in FUT Champs and Rivals, this video is for you, make sure to stick around. G'day everyone, it's Omidex here and welcome back to another video on this channel. Today, I wanna talk about the German pro players for 1-2-1-2 narrow tactics. Now, to be honest with you, this graphic of the tactic has been all over Reddit, X and Discord the past couple of days, and I couldn't find out exactly whose tactics these are. So if you know the source, let me know in the comments so I can give him the proper credit. Anyway, we get to the tactics. We start with balanced defensive style, a defensive width of 40 and a depth of 61. Pretty standard. Build-up play is on balance and chance creation is on direct passing, like pretty much always. An attacking width of 58 is interesting though, with 6 players in box, and corners and free kicks on whatever your preferences are. This guy had them on 3, I'd rather keep them on 1. Now, moving on to the tactics, the strikers both are on drift wide and getting behind. Drift wide is not gonna make them play as wingers, they're just gonna prioritize going a bit wide, then they're gonna make that darting run forward. The cam, interestingly enough, is gonna be on comeback on defense, get into the box for crosses and aggressive interceptions. So we already know this will be transitioning into a 4-4-2 formation when we are defending. Now this is interesting, this is where the plot twist happens, so keep it sharp here. We have our 2 more defensive CDMs and we place them as our left and right center mid, and they're gonna be on stay back while attacking, stay on edge of the box for crosses and cover wing. Remember again, these 2, the left and the right center mids, are not gonna go forward. You need your 2 more defensive center mids here. And actually the most attacking center mid is placed as the CDM, who's gonna be on get forward, deep lying playmaker and cover center. I know it's weird, but the amount of runs you get centrally with this formation is crazy. Your 2 strikers are gonna drift wide a bit, while the cam and the CDM are gonna use this space in between them and just go forward. Trust me, it makes for a devastating counterattack. Up next are the 2 fullbacks, and since this formation doesn't have any wingers, we want these 2 players to be up and down the pitch, so both of them are on join the attack and overlap. The goalkeeper is on comms for crosses and sweeper keeper, but I just keep him on comms for crosses. Let's get to some gameplay. When it comes to this certain variation of 4-1-2-1-2, I want to talk about 3 things. 1. The AI runs and general movement of this formation. 2. The crazy counterattacks. And 3. The lack of defensive stability with this formation. Now, we all love it when our team is moving nicely, we have short passing options, we have through ball, long ball options, it's all fun and games with this setup. The runs with this formation are very weird and unpredictable, like your CDM goes forward and plays like a secondary cam, and the CMs get involved in the build-up. I would say attacking wise, this formation is a 10 out of 10. And by far the best thing about these tactics are the counterattacks. I can't even start to explain how explosive the counterattacks are in this setup. Most of the goals you're gonna see in this video are just crazy runs on a counter, no proper build-up, just easy and lazy goals. 1 through ball and you are in. But nothing good ever comes free. The counterattacks are insane with this formation, for you and certainly against you. The only problem with the 4-1-2-1-2 has always been the lack of defensive stability, and this is no exception, and having your CDM on get forward does not help fixing that. Like, if you're not wildly precise with your defending, this formation will leak goals. But I assume you already know that when you're watching a 4-1-2-1-2 video, it's always been the case for it, just it's not that great defensively. And 4-3-2-1 recently has been the better attacking variation of this formation. Not anymore. This version of 4-1-2-1-2 in attack is just destruction. I have always talked about not being predictable in your attacking scenarios, and with this 4-1-2-1-2 you can't be predictable even if you want to. The runs are just so weird, the movement is all over the place. Overall, a very fun formation to play in. For beginners and average players, this is a very easy to play formation. Like, you have infinite runs and easy counterattacks. What's there not to like? And for you, my Elite Division sweaty brothers, just keep an eye on that counterattack, man. If you can just get a way around it, or you just simply outscore your opponent, you're gonna be unstoppable with this setup. That's it for today's video. Thank you everyone for watching. Don't forget to like, and hopefully I will see you on the next one.